Hey guys, Levy Freeman here again. Today we're continuing our Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich mod campaign as Mongolia. Last episode we got Ungern in power, and we can now see our hidden focus tree. So I had a quick look-see over there. So we got this one branch coming down over here for your military, which gives us some buffs for planning speed, max planning, additional cavalry attack and defense. Like we're already getting some from like Roman Strait and this over here. So cavalry will be real good. We get some bonuses for weapons and artillery. I get some factories. This over here, increased military funding. So we lose cavalry attack and planning speed if we take this, but we're going to get increased recruitable population factor. And unfortunately, I guess you take this, take a bit of a hit, and you get some back over here for attack and defense. So it looks like you're getting pretty big modifiers. Like I don't know why they do this, like to subtract and add it back in if you're just going to get it back over here anyways, but I guess they decided they wanted to do it that way. So you get an extra 3 factories from this tree at the cost of stability. And a bunch of pretty big buffs to cavalry attack and defense. Like they give you 2 here, or 25% rural population factor. I see, and this cuts that by 5%. Like I don't know, I don't understand what the point of flip flopping is there, but you get some big buffs, you get some factories. Like this is pretty alright. Over here, you're gonna get some political power gain. I think probably we want to take this first because our political power gain right now is like a little bit shit. So we want to get this just to get it out of the way and get more power. And then you can get even more political power, some more support stability. This one over here is pretty nice over here. You get additional cavalry attack, defense, and planning speed. Some political power there. War support, and legend lives on. Like I don't know, this is like political power gain, stability, and war support over here. So I guess you lose stability over here, and you're gonna maybe get some back by taking this tree. But the big one that stood out is like this over here is like yet another cavalry buff for me. Is nice. And then like your main, I guess, meteor focus tree, you have a choice. You can take this policy here and you can choose to either befriend the Russians again, or you can choose to act alone. If you act alone, you get some manpower, you get some stability, get some political power, you get claims on the Trans-Siberian Railway, so that could set you up for a fight with Russia, which would be, I'm not sure how you would win that one, but, maybe we'll give it a go. You're going to get you get your research slot, some more manpower, some propaganda, and a bunch of forts. If you choose to stay with the Russians, you're going to get some political power and some opinion, division organization and max planning buff, which is pretty nice. You're going to get a smaller amount of manpower, but some stability. You're going to get your economic assistance focus back for construction speed and consumer goods factories buff. You get a research slot in this path as well, and you're going to get, I don't know, I guess some events to get weapons or guarantees from Russia. So I think I'm going to go ahead and pick this focus here first, just to get our political power up. Like I think we need to keep on smashing this decision over here until this demilitarized zone goes away. So I guess we'll do that. And I think after that we're going to go and you probably want to get our research slot. So Western Revolt has been finally crushed. After many months of fighting in the west of the nation between bandits, rebels, and government troops, the revolt has been crushed. Most rebels have dispersed, gone into hiding, or fled the country, fearing for their lives. The order has come out on top, and the country is secure. However, there are still some small bandit groups taking advantage of the destruction. They will have to be dealt with. At least the nation is safe. So we have to do some pacification. So this is like the same shit that you had as... I think if you ever played Manchukuo in vanilla, I think it's basically the same shit. So what do I need to do for this? I need 3 divisions in West Mongolia. Okay. And I have to do 180 days to pacify bandits. I don't know. I mean, I find this to be like a bit ridiculous. Like why do I need to do this? This is a bit silly. Alright, so we'll get that. Get our political power up. Ungern's Purge. In the past few months, it has become clear to the Baron that his rule is constantly in danger. Therefore, he has declared it time to examine our current military staff and decide whether they are loyal to Ungern or whether it is time they saw a bullet. We have screwed out traitors! This guy seems like he's got a few screws up in his head, at least. I guess that's fitting for someone called the Mad Baron. Status of Manlaibatar Damdinsuren. Who's this guy? This guy over here. So one of our field marshals. He's a war hero even. Malai Batar Damdinsirin has fought on the side of Mongolia for decades, taking part in Mongolian independence back in 1911. Though he opened dialogue with the MAN rebels at the time, he was arrested by the Chinese and almost died in his cell. He would have died had it not been for Ungern's Asiatic Cavalry Division taking Urga from the Chinese control and freeing him. Many Mongolians see the old man as a unifying figure, a sign that Mongolians are still able to lead in this Russian-dominated government. However, perhaps his links to the MAN never went away. Though we have failed to find any evidence of this, perhaps he aided the MAN rebels against us and almost led to our downfall. He constantly makes it clear that he doesn't serve us, rather serving Mongolia directly. Maybe it's time for the old general to meet his end. So you have to pay political power and stability, or you have to kill our generals. I don't know. Let's keep him. He's our only other field marshal. We need, I don't know. I mean, whatever. Who's this guy over here? This guy over here, infantry officer. Nikolai Casagrande has been working under Ungern Sturberg after he left Siberia during the Russian Civil War. Ungern almost had him purged back then, but his high skill during the 1921 MAN revolution made Ungern let him stay. After that, he traveled to the west of the nation to put down rebellion to join anti-Chinese forces in the province of Dzungaria. It is clear that in this mission he failed. At the start of the Western Revolt, he was in Dzungaria rather than doing his job putting down anti-government activity. Ungern's mistrust of him was obviously justified. However, will his skill save him from being purged this time? Do I want to lose all these generals? Fuck. Political power, instability. We're going to be getting political power. I don't know if we need all the generals, but let's go ahead and we'll keep him. We'll keep him. Status of Togtok Tage. Togtok Tage's situation is similar to that of Man Libatar Damdinsarin. The old man formed an anti-Chinese guerrilla group in Inner Mongolia in 1907, for which he became a Mongolian hero. He was promoted to the rank of general by the Bogd Khan himself after he came to Urga following the revolution against the Chinese. In expelling Chinese troops, he worked with a bandit leader, Jia Lama, multiple times. This is where the worry about Togtok Tage lies. It was Jai Lama's Yum-based bandits who sparked the Western Revolt just months ago. Perhaps Togtok Tage organized the bandits into rebelling so he could gain power for himself. So it's this guy over here. That's probably one of our better guys, so we'll keep him. Like, the penalty for keeping them isn't like all that steep, so like I don't see The officer class has proven their disloyalty over the past few months, with many officers deciding to align themselves with the opposing rebel groups. It's clear many of their loyalties do not sit with us. Perhaps it's time for the officer class to be cleansed of anyone who dared declare themselves from an opposing faction. Yes, they must be cleansed. Cannot tolerate people who side with opposing factions. Status of Altan Ochir. This guy over here. Altan Ochir is a prince from Inner Mongolia who only very recently traveled to Urga from Inner Mongolia after a recommendation from the prince Demchugdon Grub. It should already be clear as to why he's on the chopping block. Demchugdon Grub pushed to gain power during the chaos of the Western Revolt. It was his clique of princes and nobles who almost led to our downfall. Altan Ochir, still being quite a low-level military leader, should be an obvious one to be purged. I don't know. He's got Trickster. I mean, we could get Improv Expert off him, maybe. We need a train trait. I don't know. Let's just keep the generals. The purge has ended. That has been decided that the purge has come to an end. Whether it can even be called a purge is up for debate due to the relatively minor amount of actions that were taken against possible traitors. The military leaders of Mongolia who survived breathed a sigh of relief, though some may still scheme against us. It was necessary. So let's go with our Russia policy. I think we want the extra research slot. We're going to be too behind. I wonder if like we didn't purge someone who we should have, and we'll get like events about that later. I guess only time will tell. Our Russia policy. For many years now, we have aligned close to Russia. Now, however, after the end of their economic assistance to us after the death of President Kerensky, it has come into question whether we should continue to follow the Russians. However, aligning against them would call into question why we as Russians are even leading in Mongolia. Yeah, geez, I don't know. Like, I mean, the cast off the Russians is like pretty obviously like the meme path. Under political power. Yeah, why are we in charge in Mongolia anyways? I don't know. I guess our guy's just like a crazy dictator. I mean, that's fine. Claims on Ulala, Chita, and Burdeninsk. Where's that at? This, and this. So it looks like we'll get some claims on some Russian clay. We do that. Of course, I did have the German Empire strengthened and had all their puppets aligned to them, so they should be stronger than they usually are. It might be possible to fight the Russians with those game rules. Some economic aid. I don't know. Difficult decision. I think you said Sternberg over here was like a fan of the Romanovs or whatever, right? And I think in this game it's Dmitry Romanov is the guy, is the man in charge. So I think it would make sense that he would like side with Romanov, I guess, if he's like a monarchist. So it would be probably yeah. So I guess we'll go and we'll side with the Russians. Well, I'll try that. And we will reactivate our Russian friendship, I guess, and we'll see how she goes there. Do you want to pick up a doctrine? So we probably either want Grand Battle Plan or Mobile Warfare, I'm thinking. Get the extra speed. If we're using cavalry, I don't know, like a lot of that stuff's not going to help us all that much. Mass Assault, Deep Battle is like another one, because we are going to be fighting probably in a lot of low supply areas. Unfortunately, this also doesn't really help cavalry out all that much. So maybe Superior Grand Battle Plan would be the choice. Like, I mean, the first getting the extra speed would be nice. Do we want infiltration even, maybe? I'm not sure if horses count as leg infantry or not. I think we would just go superior firepower. Seems like the safe choice. Do we want to get that now, or do we want to pick up something else? Yeah, we're not building anything anytime soon. Our production doesn't need tools yet. we could go for that. That's a long one, but we might need it. Or we could start working on our armor. Like, you're probably going to want tanks eventually. Pretty much all the time. Set unattainable goals. What a name for a focus. Tough decisions. Like, I think probably like the best unit we could get is like some sort of Space Marine unit based off cavalry. Like a mixed tanks and cavalry division. So we get like some breakthrough or something in there, like maybe with a light tank or something. Of course, we do something like that, we could get the mobile warfare doctrine and come down this side over here to get the extra breakthrough in their tanks. Then we have this available over here. I don't know. Let's maybe we should give that a go. That's pretty memey. We could also go for like the armored car tech. Yeah, armored cars. Armor 10. Improved armor car over here is armor 20, which is like pretty much nothing. Like even this thing over here is armor. Like even like a light tank is gonna have more armor than that, I guess, obviously. But we would get breakthrough from a tank. I don't think armored cars give you breakthrough though. Like a little bit, just a little bit. They do give you hardness. Production cost 6 for armored car. Production cost 4 for interwar armored car. Production cost 10 for tanks. So like I think if you're gonna get pierced anyways, maybe you want like I don't know, maybe trying to go for hardness and picking up the armored car would be. There are a lot of deserts around. I mean, I don't know. That's a bit memey. There are a lot of deserts, and the armored cars are fast in deserts. These are like I'm pretty sure the armored car, if I remember correctly, is not a like have quite shit. We also don't have oil. I think we'd still probably be better off with like a tank. Or 10 on this, though. I don't know. Let's get the Weltkrieg era tank. Joins the Reichspakt, okay. And King went with Meng Tian. International Avant-Garde. Xinjiang clique erupts in war, okay. Yeah, Russian friendship. I don't know. These are both like also kind of low priority, but we want the research slot. Let's pick up the industrial company, and let's also get our asses on free trade. Or we'll go export focus first. Like when do we get war with the Ma clique? Pretty sure like that's supposed to happen like pretty early. We want here construction. A few more building slots now. Like, that's just way too long. Way too long. Go with another infrastructure, I guess. Jackie Reed is president now. Okay, that's nice for him. And I wins elections. Do military mission to Russia. Give Russian citizenship. Our manpower is going up. Where that is. Is that because we took this one territory over here, Ulkenlab? Yeah, it probably is. Yeah, so we got like a lot of manpower off of that. It's like that's nice that we got that manpower. Next, concentrate industry tech. Afghan Dorziev patronized by Ungarn. An estranged friend of the 13th Dalai Lama, Agvan Dorziev, has arrived in Urga to meet with Ungarn. Afghan has presented Ungarn with a Kala Chakra Tantra reportedly written by the late 13th Dalai Lama proclaiming the deceased Tsar Nicholas as the Arya Tara, the White Tara. This evidence appears to Ungarn as validation of his monarchistic beliefs, and the two have struck up a strong friendship. Although Afghan's influence has been reduced by the Regency, this friendship will undoubtedly bring Ungarn's regime closer to Buddhist theologians. The Tsar's power is legendary. So we're best bros in with the Tibetans now, I guess. Alright, we have maintained control in the west. It looks like we got rid of the Western mandatory national spirit, so that's nice. No, wrong. I almost made a mistake. Retrade. So we'll do that. I think I'll have these guys train for a bit too. Yeah, we're still green on the rifles, so that should be okay. Give Russian citizenship, we'll restart economic aid. Let's also maybe trade one steel with the Russians too. Like, we're not building shit all with our factory count the way it is. We could use the guns. Could use the guns. We also want to add an extra cavalry. Let's actually do that. Let's add an extra cavalry and we'll cancel this for now. I wonder if Russia gets advanced if this happens. The Weltkrieg era tank. So it's a light tank. On the Trail of Ancient Man and the Death Worm. A traveling storyteller, Damned in Bazaar, has published his notes on Mongolia in a new book, On the Trail of Ancient Man. This book describes a beast in the Gobi Desert. It's shaped like a sausage about 2 feet long and has no head nor leg, and is so poisonous that merely to touch it means instant death. It lives in the most desolate parts of the Gobi Desert. Who could tame a beast? Did we lose political power for that? Okay. Let's promote Russian cooperation to get our research slot. Be best friends with the Russians. Oh. There's a civil war. Do any of these guys like me? Dougie Mac, but Dougie Mac's probably going to be dead. Let's improve relations with Huey and we'll send him an attaché. Alright, we've got attachés, we'll get more army experience, we just start slamming those reforms. And Maklik declares war in Tibet, war between Hui and Buddhists. Like, is this the part where we get to come in? Alright, so we got Russian cooperation, production. We're getting pretty close. We'll get machine tools. We want here. Go for. Probably won't need that. Need that. Let's pick up radio. That might be important to have soon if we're going to war. So we get to intervene. I think we will soon after these guys are. Fine, arms treaties. Or what am I doing? No, we don't need to do that. We need. Oh, and Sichuan Clique went to war with Tibet. We need to do. We need to get our industry up. Maybe we do that this way first. Landing speed, cavalry primacy. This gets us our factory a bit faster. Let's do this way. Increase our military funding. You guys gonna be done training soon? Alright, let's go and we'll have this guy I think I was looking at. He has both infantry and cavalry leaders. We should learn those traits very fast. I'll put the man himself in charge. So we'll get our org back, and then we'll have to help the Tibetans out. We probably don't need war propaganda. We'd like to get on war economy, though. Dutch elections. It looks our cavalry division supply. That militia division is like complete dog shit. Wow, 3 attack only. Salviar crisis resolved, and of course I said that to be status quo, so that's not really a surprise. Train a more division. Alright, no, let's not do that. We don't have enough spare guns for that. Don't need that. Akjang faithful come to Ungern. From the Oryat Mountains near the land of Chinggis Khan's birth comes a revival of his old ways. The shaman, Chet Chelpan, has reported seeing a rider in white, the White Burkhan. Chet has organized Buryat churches in order to revoke Buddhism in the land of our ancestors, and is oppressing our history with his claims that the Oryat will be liberated by some white savior. This is obviously referring to the great Baron Ungern himself, and so Ungern's officers suggest inviting Chet to Urga to preach his message of hope. Thou peopling within thyself in gold and silver a nation, white Altai, thou who illuminest the day, sun, Burkhan, thou who illuminest the night, moon, Burkhan. Yes, let's promote him, I guess. we are the white savior. Guess trying to walk through that impassable mountain range. See if we can kill off this guy. These guys in there. You guys should be dead soon. Okay, if he decides he wants to do that, I mean, I guess that's fine. These guys want to walk up in here and pin themselves up against the border, that's fine with me. We need some more rifles though. We will get some factories down here. How about this guy? He's learning cavalry leader and infantry leader quite quickly, so that's nice. Declares in Ecuador. I'm a bit worried about the Tibetans. And they are at war with both the Sichuanese and the Ma clique. We are, of course, bros with the Tibetans, so this is a bit scary. I don't want that unit to get cut off, but you might get a chance to encircle these guys over here. Yeah, cavalry buff there. Venetian revolt. Let's go, see if we can come around this way. You don't want him to break his buddy free there. Probably don't need that attack. Probably don't need this either. This guy back over this way, I guess, to finish off these units. It's like our cavalry is the superior division, though. This guy cornered over here. Unfortunately, this isn't a mountain. I think we're going to lose this unit, unfortunately. I don't think I'll be able to get there in time with anything. Maybe not. Let's see if we can save it. Oh shit! They managed to unencircle this one unit. It's fine. So he walked into a desert, so that's great. Now it is this unit who's going to be encircled. Fortunately, it looks like they're pushing in our Tibetan allies. Guys, redeploy over there. Political power. Let's go. Division speed might be a good one. Let's see. No. Division attrition. Division attack. Let's get the division attack. Attrition might have been like a better one to pick, because our production is a bit shit. So. Russia announces her ambitions. Like, I guess if Russia demands Tuva, we'll just have to, like, give it back to them. I don't know. I'm not sure how the situation in Tibet's going. Have to see. 4K to 40K. So like we are fucking up the mock leak pretty badly here. Osendowski writes, Beasts, Men, and Gods. A former captive officer, Osendowski has written a book immortalizing Baron Ungern. The book is mostly mythological and contains a superstitious claim that Baron Ungern's brother, who allegedly died in the Russian Civil War, haunts his enemies and former friends. Despite this candor, Baron Ungern is concerned for the mental well-being of his Polish commander. The years of steep life and his inability to return home is reflected in the book, which takes a fatalistic approach to the future of Mongolia. I should really see if he's alive. So we have higher attack, and our breakthrough is enough to block their attacks. Like our cavalry should be doing okay here. We've killed that unit. Or no, let's wait for that guy to move. If he wants to move his cavalry there, that's fine with me. We might have an opportunity here, actually. Get an encirclement. So we got that. Weapons research, 2 civilian factories. I'm getting a military factory, I guess. No, our opportunity is still here for this encirclement. Slot available. Pick that up. I think we get there first. shit. No, that's fine. We are starting to run up a guns deficit though, so that's it's the opposite of good. But you two guys done over there. Let's have you guys play back over here. Fall of Bucharest. I guess the Romanians aren't doing so hot. We'll do this. Cav should be faster than infantry. Of course, we weren't able to get that encirclement there. That's a bit sad. Maybe we should go for some land this way. You know what? There's an opportunity over there. Let's go for Sining, maybe? I don't know, that'd be pretty funny if we get that. Radio. Let's get the let's get this that tech. I wonder if that decision to buy Russian guns would like get me some infantry equipment. Because that would actually be pretty good. That would definitely be something I would like to have. Hope you guys hold. Go up to 4 speed here. Just keep cycle attacking those guys. We'll take Zening. These guys are gonna die soon. You move back there. Get our civilian factories. He's pretty close to getting those dual traits. Pretty sick. These guys come around this way. We have taken Zening. Let's go for Yushu. Of course, we have one rogue infantry guy back there, so I'll have to send somebody back to deal with him. Try and take a gooey sui off of us, those bastards. And the capital is in Oritz. Quartermaster Vlad Rorich deserts army. That bastard. Quartermaster Vladimir Rorich, brother of famous painter and Orientalist Nicholas Rorich, has suddenly deserted his post and taken a hoard of valuables with him. Vladimir was always a rebellious sort, which is initially why Baron Ungern allowed him into his Asiatic cavalry division. Now Baron Ungern has put a warrant out for his arrest. It is suspected that Vladimir had received help in leaving from underground MAN members. It is unknown where he will head to. Find Vlad! 100 PP! Oh, jeez. Fall back to Guisui. We'll take Ordos here. After Yushu. Fang Tian volunteers. How does he still control Ordos? Sichuanese. Am I at war with Sichuan? That's weird. No, let's stay there for now. Creek. You take more of the victory points. Let's go for here. Looks like they're also getting help from Xinjiang. I'm not sure how they still control Ordos. Like I'm sitting on top of it. be able to kill that militia soon. Alright, so we've defeated the Ma clique. So that's excellent. Excellent indeed. I guess now we'll have some decisions on what to do with them. Ooh, we can integrate. Ooh, we get to integrate. Smells like manpower. Pan-Mongol claims. It's claiming a bunch of shit. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, we're, of course you would do that. We're aggressively industrialized and we'll set unattainable goals. I like how it calls it unattainable. In state-owned factories, we should set goals that are completely unattainable for the workers. They are encouraged to work harder as they hopelessly try to reach their targets. Otherwise, a beating awaits. What a mad lad. Fate of the Ma clique. So, after a successful campaign in the steppes of the territory of the Ma family, we now have the task to help establish a new local administrative authority in order to restore the peace. However, we cannot directly rule over all the land we have just conquered. I mean, we could. Let's give them a loyal Ma warlord, though. We have itty bitty Ma clique. And they still have a decent amount of manpower. Like, we might need that later. And I guess we split that with Tibet. That's fine. Ooh. I think I have claims on some of this land now too, even. So that's great. We'll set unattainable goals. Oh, so Russia decided to guarantee your independence? Thanks. Thanks, guys. And we need some more PP so we can integrate Ningxia province. Albania joins Donny Adriabund. Okay, that's good for them. Oh wait, we stole at least. That's a lot of artillery we got in that deal. Jeez. We can go slam down our first army reform process. Ooh, we have enough to justify a war goal. This guy should be close to getting his 99% cavalry leader and infantry leader. That's a bit exciting, isn't it? Let's go ahead and throw throw some artillery in there. We've got it. Let's throw it in there. 37 people died in a factory explosion. Following Ungern's new policy of aggressive industrialization and construction of new factories sponsored by mostly Russian businessmen sprung up across the nation. Well, this new mass industrialization, along with the complete lack of labor rights, all the workers constructing these factories are in clear danger. A common cause of death nowadays is death while constructing a new factory. The best example of this occurred today when 37 people were killed in an explosion during the construction of a factory outside Morone. The factory is to become a textile factory owned personally by Boris Rezikin, Ungern's right-hand man. Due to the lack of any safety regulations whatsoever, a poorly built bit of construction machinery failed, causing a fire which led to explosion. Rezikin commented that it was the fault of the workers doing poor work, a statement Ungern agreed with. They should be more careful next time. That's probably a good idea to be more careful. I don't need that yet. So I think after that we'll go and we'll do our nomadic economy. Pick up a research boost for our industry. Quartermaster Rorich found, kidnapped. Quartermaster Vladimir Rorich was found Ungern's agents in Shenyang, where he was running an agricultural commune called the Tri-Artel Commune. This commune had used stolen funds from Ungern to feed the homeless and destitute. That fucker. While we can't recover our assets, we have ensured that Vladimir Rorich will no longer be able to carry out his idealistic work. I would have fled to Spain myself. That probably would have been a better choice for him, wouldn't it? Yes, let's integrate Ningxia province. Tree equipment 1. Let's go ahead with mobile warfare. We've set unattainable goals. We're still probably not building anything anytime soon. There with our one factory that we've got there that we have available for use. Let's maybe get. We could pick this up. We have the boost for it. We also have some boost for industry we're going to get to when we're going to hit nomadic economy. We're going to get 250% boost for industry. So we can use that to pick this up, maybe this over here. I don't know. Let's go. Maybe we should get a construction tech. I don't want to waste. Do you want to spend the guns on this? And we could go to improved artillery actually. Which might be a good idea. It might be something we want. Let's get this over there to help with our research speed. It is still a bit shit because of the nomadic lifestyle that we were living. Probably don't need propaganda. Maybe try and pincer in these guys over here. Some hills and shit. What's this? This is a mountain, unfortunately. So we do this, look at our factories. This would be good to have too, the extra speed. I think we need to industrialize though. Taishi Dondrab, I guess this is our loyal. He's a Tibetan, I guess. Okay. 10 days. Like, unfortunately, we are going to take a stability hit from this. Looks like Xinjiang has like quite a few divisions, like for their size. Might be a little scary. And probably a bunch of them are going to be like shit militias, though. I don't know. That is decent stats in that cavalry division, Tongan Cavalry Brigade. Our government has awoken this morning to news that Russian troops have crossed the border and taken control of Tuma and Kambeldir. How shall we answer this insult? I don't know. I don't like. We're supposed to be Russia aligned. I guess we will. Yeah, especially if I'm already doing over here too. Like, do we want border clashes in Tuva? No, we'll just let them have it. I can't afford a war with them at this point. Alright, we can get Cavalry Expert. Yeah, I should have got Infantry Expert first, that was a mistake on my part. A Cavalry Expert I think is defense, Infantry Expert would have been attack. We got an overrun there even. Mongolian author Tsendin Damdinsarin has managed to find and translate a copy of the secret history of the Mongols from its Chinese text in Khalkha Mongolian. This has enabled the story of Temujin, Genghis Khan, to be authoritatively told. In the spirit of Ungern, Tsendin Damdinsarin included a foreword claiming the events of the secret history teach a lesson to all Mongols. Lesson being such a prophetic life as Temujin's has happened many times after. In Russia, under Peter the Great, did a great conquest take place that restored honor to the Mongols. All true. All true, I guess. Alright. Did we lose a military factory when Camp Beldir? I think we must have, because we would have got. We had two. And when we took this focus. It's like it was in Ningxia. It's like that's a bit of a piss off. You have a piss off indeed. This is going a little bit rough. These guys are a bit stronger than I'd expected them to be. Let's add another cavalry. Let's get what we want here. What do we want here? Let's get the school of maneuver for the extra speed. Some of that militia moves, we'll see if we can wrap in. Get the extra planning bonus, or the max planning, I guess. You move over here. Fall of Beijing. Is that the Feng Tian pushing in? Yeah, looks like it is. I've been hesitant to start putting artillery and stuff like that in our units that we're not using. Message from Tibet: cancel non-aggression pact. You fuckers! You better not stab me in the back, Tibet. Looks like we picked up our military factory again from somewhere. I'm not sure what that's about. Like maybe it was broken from sabotage, something. No idea. Okay, Ulstein factory. A military factory. We can start putting some light tanks. Xinjiang and Click are taking getting beat up worse than we are, so I mean that's nice. So this over here, yeah, it's actually a decent 18 with infantry division template. Now, those militias are like super weak. Follow Batavia. I'll move this guy over here. Maybe we can come for a pin around over here and kill these units. Move one of our cavalry over this way. And Mock League is like, I don't know, they're sending lots of guys over. These guys are not doing too bad for a puppet. Shite. You stay there. There we go. Looks like we're making some progress now. No, not our general. I don't need that. Your army reforms. Yes, low supply on these guys. They're not gonna be able to fight back very well at all. Yeah, so King went to war with Changxi. Interesting. I can't believe the Russians took Tuva off me after we're supposed to be best friends. What a bunch of dicks. It's fine if that guy gets pushed back, I guess. Alright, once again having problems with our rifle count. Military factory there, we can get her come down here. We need weapons development before we can get the other one. pretty close to his, can actually pick another one up. Yeah, let's get infantry expert. Improved artillery, got it. Concentrate industry. I don't want to have just one militia on a tile there. Might be a bit dangerous. We took Kamul. Oh, we got some extra factories off that too, looks like. Or no, we didn't. Let's go for another pincer around here, I guess. So Schwan Clique joined the National Pacification Army, huh? Well, China looks like that's a mess right now. Oh, yeah, mobile warfare. Get those, we need those tools. What are we researching right now? Nothing that requires a company, really. So we got computing. Keep up to date in your tanks. Like, I don't know. I'm not sure. It'll be probably a long time before we have any sort of semblance of an industry that's capable of like doing anything useful. Looks like we got some support equipment, so that's cool. I probably don't need to do that. Go for that. Where is their capital now? And that guy got pushed back, that's fine. Stay there, you stay there. box these guys off over here, and there's their capital, Hotan. Shorta has capitulated, okay. Okay, order restored in Machleek. These guys should capitulate soon. If we're gonna pop with them, like there's like no point just like killing all their guys though, so we won't press this up here for encirclement kills. And these guys really don't want to die here, huh? Yes, they still have victory points somewhere. Where? Oh, what do we want here? Urga officer school, then we like I guess go towards the next military factory. Alright, so we've dealt with the Xinjiang. So that's pretty sick. Let's continue our army reforms. Divisions. Fate of Xinjiang. I think we had claims on some of the stuff, didn't we? Yeah, I guess we would do independent. I don't think there's any point in occupying them. We do get some stuff over here, so we get a military factory out of it. I guess. It's alright. $104 for a military factory. So go for another civvy. We can get a little bit of tungsten there too, I guess. I mean, that's nice. You have a different Dalai Lama now. Fair enough. So I thought we guess we don't get a decision to attack. I thought you were able to attack the Qing. Ooh, that's spicy. We get claims against the Fang Tian government. That would be a bit hilarious. So you have claims on this. And on this over here. Xing An. Yeah, claims on. And they have no aggro packs over here. It's like, I don't know, you get like some sort of weird like United Front thing going on. What about Shaanxi? Shaanxi is in the National Pacification Army faction though, so like, we would have like a pretty big border against them. The Young Tibet Party. I think we may need to just bide our time here. Sichuan is also in their factions. Like we would be it's like all this over here. We're like on the other side, and our army's not that huge. I think we might want to work on like making our 183 days. Maybe now's the right time for construction. A childish fantasy. Get the PPSH, I guess. Fortunately, our economy is like a little bit shit. A little bit shit. Mach Leakes apparently has no problems churning out these divisions though. Dang. Your next military factory, and then maybe we start going towards the cavalry buffs. Maybe some arms treaties actually might be what we want. Let's go see what this does. Defy arms treaties. We have lots of political power, so look, maybe that gives us the opportunity to buy some guns. But on King Clique here, oh damn, they're on. They're also on Fang Tian's team. Man, the Qing are getting fucked. Right fucked. So we got this guy here. No divisions, barely any manpower, and like only a couple factories. That's a bit pointless. You might as well get that. We are researching medium tank. It'll be done soon. I also want to pick up maybe armored recon, but like that would be good for like the earlier game. I think we're past the threshold, but that'll be helpful though. Slam down another army reform. Great. Russia agrees to send arms. Cool. So I guess we get some get an arms shipment. Support weapons. We already are guaranteed by Russia, aren't we? Yes, we are. Fortunately, that's our best province. That's the Machlik province, yeah. So it's like go there, then I guess we build a factory here. Belgian Declaration of Independence. You know, I think we, I don't know. How are you doing over here? What we got? You have aggressive assaulter for breakthrough, right? Okay. Let's pick up cavalry expert and defensive doctrine on him. So we've got double cavalry expert. Like these guys, I don't know. I'll go with and like someone who's got good defense skill, maybe. So we could decline to call in the Machlik. These guys, Japan has not entered the war yet, but I mean we would die probably pretty quickly if they did. We'd have to cover this entire border, plus this shit up here. That's and it looks like Qing is almost dead. And these guys are at war with these guys who are also at war with those guys. Wow, what a mess. Yeah, of course, the Belgians joined the Reichspakt. I did set it up in the game rules to make sure that that would happen. And we do have a surplus of guns. And we're starting to get a little bit of a pile of light tank 2s in. Our next factory. So I guess we're still best buddies with Russians, even though they hold Tuva. Those batards. They took our chromium, our one chrome. But let's go with construction tech. don't think we will demobilize our economy. Generic mech manufacturer. I mean, those are all pretty ass. Let's get the gun manufacturer though. We are working on our gun. We've got the PPSH. We can go ahead and grab next upgrade for that, and let's might as well make our gun. Like we have a surplus right now, anyways. Let's train another one of these divisions here. This is still cavalry. I think that's probably as deep as we can go before it turns into a